Hello. I'm coming in a second, fellas. I'm coming in a second. Hello, hello. Hello, how we doing, everybody? Happy Saturday. Welcome. No, we did do it. What I didn't show you guys, because we stopped it a little early, was I hit an absolute banger as the last shot, and then we quit.
That shot was actually clutch. It's a good one to end on.
So, what we were using...
You gotta show him this thing. This thing is beat up.
Look at the frick...
Every time this thing hit the ground, it just pop open, have a new dent in it.
Oh my god, dude, it's terrible. It's so bad. But yeah, that's what we were using. Hello, everybody. How we doing today? Let me move chat because it's like on Snuggs' face. That's kind of weird. So, who's up in here? Rylan, hello. Cloud, how we doing? Furman Frog, Grippy, bro. What
a name. What a name.
What type of name is that, man? Sans, how we doing? Clayton, Monkey Billy. Good stuff. Lavender Palette is in here again. Welcome, welcome. Piston Platoon stopped by to say hello from Italy. Have fun on your trip again. That poor Weedle lived in that ball. There's actually another Pokemon that's going to be in that ball, so... It's interesting. But yeah, it's like an aluminum tin, and we were using that to film some stuff, so... Unfortunately, a byproduct of us not being very good at basketball meant that we had to shoot it.
Not having an actual basketball.
Yeah, maybe that. He's actually pretty good at basketball. I'm not. That's not my forte in a sport, but it's also weighs like 1 ounce, so...
Yeah, dude, the wind...
Shit was funny.
There are a lot of air balls.
Get any pulls? No.
There was one shot that was so funny to me, because like you just yucked it right into the backboard, and the sound it made, it just ding, and it just
pops open. That's the first shot, but it was on a separate video. All right, guys. So today, you all know what we're doing. This is a 3-part stream. So unfortunately, this is the first one. We're gonna have to go live again, and then end that one and go live again because we're switching from vertical to horizontal. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna be streaming for a while. We have multiple different events. The first one is the most important and the most devious because this guy over here has to
1v1. Yeah,
he got shit on.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
all I'm saying is, bro, kind of got sauced in the clubhouse games. I beat him in a 1v1, and
it wasn't as bad as you think. I think that was pretty close, but we've seen worse performances on this channel.
Yes, we have. We have. I am undefeated in the 1v1 on this channel so far. Minus the blunder where Swimmer Axel beat me in Pokemon. But we're going to gloss over that. We're going to gloss over that. So, what we have to do is write some stand-up comedy jokes, right? We're not only going to have McSnuggs go up there. We have sort of a 4-part event. There will be 4 comedians going up on the stage. First will be Loser McSnuggs. Second will be yours truly. Third will be Loser McSnuggs, the revival, the repeat, the reboot, whatever you want to call it.
The comeback.
The comeback.
Yep.
And lastly will be Bugcatcher Rick performing an all-original bug-type stand-up comedy set relating obviously around Pokemon. Keep in mind, 1, these are not supposed to be very good. And it's funny. The funnier jokes that are bad for him, the better. If you want to give me good ones, I'd appreciate it. I would appreciate if you throw some jokes in here.
He needs some help writing some jokes. I'd read all his sets.
I mean, I don't know about that. Can we get a halftime auction for the Doodogs? So we have the Doodogs auctioning written into 2 of the sets so far.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like, we bring it up, like, do you want to buy them?
Dude, there's a lot of Doodogs in some of these sets.
The Doodogs will come out. Unfortunately, I mean, I could show you guys them, but we need to keep them in the jar. So I'm not trying them yet. That will be a part of a comedy set, which I'm not going to tell you right now.
Guys, we're pretty sure they are expanding, to say the least.
Dude, I'm just going to go get it, dude. It's just disgusting.
It is quite literally disgusting. I think the Baja Blast, like the dye in the Baja Blast, has migrated to the hot dogs because like it's less of a Baja Blast color now for the actual like soda part of it, but the hot dogs have gained that dye. So it's interesting, boys. It's disgusting.
Here's the reveal. They're not in a jar. They're in a 2-liter of Baja Blast. And as you can see, The color of the label here is the way that it used to look. That fluorescent blue. And now it's turned into somewhat of a murky pond water with doodogs that are slowly
They're slowly
turning blue.
absorbing the water and the dye. So like they're bloated a little bit. I don't think they're slop, Clayton, but yeah, dude, this looks like a fucking terrible Halloween like decoration, like that you just like prank somebody
Like the
with.
finger,
You know?
it's like the hot dog
here's the
fingers.
cauldron.
Yeah.
That too. Like it's one of the things. Like it's in the black box of this cauldron. You reach your hands in, and you have to guess what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Nobody's guessing Mountain Dew dogs. I can tell you that.
Petition to get Bucketcher Rick drunk. Not live on the internet, that's for sure. So, as you can see, it is a blast of natural, artificial, tropical lime flavor and hot dogs. So yes, we will be trying these today because we wanted to do a science experiment, and this is what chat ended up putting a meme about in there. There's little particles floating around. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, put that thing
But-
away, bro.
There you go, guys. Trick or treat, win a Mountain Dew dog. Trick or treat, here you go.
You would never get like anybody to ever come back to your house. Like
I'm
that
fine
is
with that.
so much worse than the fucking toothbrush house for Halloween.
Get these damn kids out of here, man. That's good stuff, boys. That is some good shit. All right, let me go put this away. We also have not opened it yet, so Snuggs will have the honor of opening the cap for the first time and revealing that scent. So we'll see.
Oh, I didn't think about how it might smell. This is gonna be pretty nasty, guys. But we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got a lot of comedy around the new dogs. It's gonna be fun. Lavender Palette says, if you chug the water, do you ascend? We don't know. Maybe Scalo or Bugcatcher Rick will find out. Guess we'll see. Blaine says, open and sniff it. Just real quick.
I'm not doing that. That will happen live. I gotta save the reveal for when it really matters, right? So, fellas. Everyone watching. Our purpose before we go live on the vertical is to write some jokes down. So, what I think we should do... I don't want to... should we show them anything that we've written so far?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it should be like surprise. But then like anything that they add, like we're able to write in.
Yeah. I'll pull up a Google Doc here. And we will let you guys... We'll start coming up with some things, I think. I think that's like the best way to do this, right?
Everyone just make him have really bad jokes so nobody laughs when they watch it. You know, Clayton, you're just my op, dude.
That is the point, Clayton. That is quite literally the point of this. What am I doing? I can just extend this.
You can also, like, I think, close the left side out. Oh, yeah, that works.
Boom. All right. Let's start writing some shitty jokes, fellas. We want the shittiest jokes possible. 1. Clayton. What did the wasabi say to the bee?
I mean, that should be in the Bugcatcher Rick.
That could be, but no. That's all you, big dog.
What did the wasabi say to the bee?
What's up, bee?
What's up, bee?
Mark gave me one, which I added to mine, but I might give it to Mike here, which is, what did the farmer say when he lost his tractor? Where's my tractor? It's just
Dude, bro, what
it.
the... Okay, Clayton's gonna obviously write in all the ligma,
Do I know who? I know
who.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
Those are all the ligma style jokes.
I see. Okay. Do you guys? So is he asking the audience if they know who Willia is?
Grippy, we cannot be putting that in, bro.
Yeah, Grippy. None of that type of shit. What did the Metapod say to the Caterpie? I want to cater and pee on you. I want to cater and pee on you.
Oh no. Is that one for Bucket or Rig?
Oh no, what did the Metapod say? I want to catter and pee on you.
Dude, that's
I have mine on my phone here, so we'll see.
Rip boiling water.
You will be missed.
Is Clayton just on like bad joke website?
I don't care. That shit's funny. I have like we have some pretty elaborate jokes and things, but I think we're gonna just sprinkle in these shitters like throughout it.
For sure.
I like the anti-joke. Like this is just an anti-joke.
Oh, it definitely is.
What did the farmer say when he lost his tractor?
Where's my tractor?
Where's my tractor? It's like, what the fuck, dude? What is this guy on about? Let me put a title here so people know like what they're looking at when they join the show.
Oh yeah. Help us write jokes.
Worst comedy ever. Help us write jokes. I mean, that's the title of the stream, but bold.
Yeah, that's another anti-joke, I think. Clayton just put it in already. And Clayton's just gonna be our ghostwriter for random episodes now.
What do you call a fish with no eye? A fish?
Guys. The YouTube vertical people are gonna eat me up. They're gonna kill me.
Oh, a
fish.
Okay.
That's more of a written joke.
Yeah,
sure.
That's a written joke, but that okay.
But
that's actually
doing a written joke out loud is still gonna be so stupid.
I'm not gonna lie, I legitimately didn't get it.
All right, Norwegian troll just.
And then later on, what did the farmer say? What did the farmer say when he found his tractor? There's my tractor. Later on, okay. Yes, we'll add that in like later. It has to just come up later.
Yeah. Dude, this is gonna get long if we are incorporating all of these. So, like we have a solid amount written out already.
We do. What do you call a cow?
I think that's a pretty good one.
No legs, ground beef. That's a classic. I've heard that one a bunch.
I don't think I can be upset about having to perform that one.
Holy shit. What do you call a fish with no eye? Fish. People are gonna be like, what is this guy on about, dude?
Yeah.
I hope you just get flamed. The comedy set, guys, is actually really funny, and
I think the opening's funny as hell.
Yeah.
So
the opening. What did Pincer say to Rick, who was putting a statement in the board? Use a pin, sir.
You have to do that one.
God damn it. Let's say to Rick.
Dude, Rippy, that's just a fucking pickup line.
That works though. Use a pin, sir. Are you a map? Because I can't take my... Wait, that's not mine. That's yours.
Yeah, that would be mine.
These are just a lot of what do you or what questions.
Your wizard, Harry, is astronomically down bad.
You're a wizard. So I found out that Harry Potter actually pulls. I'm gonna write this in more of a joke format.
Yeah, I think that's actually very clever.
All because of his homie, Hagrid. Once Harry, who's a good looking girl in Harry Potter? I'm not like a Harry Potter guy. I mean Hermione, but like, does he pull Hermione?
No.
They don't actually.
Ron pulls Hermione.
Ron pulls Hermione?
Did you not watch like any of the movies?
No. The biggest thing I know from Harry Potter is that like they get trapped with the snake, and then the snake fucking bodies them a little bit, and then there's like a forest.
The literal first movie.
There's a forest scene with the guy from Twilight, and then
oh yeah.
It's like a maze, and then I know the scene of the fat kid Neville who like sacrifices himself.
Okay.
So that's
Dude,
that's what
Griffey's
I know.
just writing
Ginny. Once-
He does pull Ginny.
The absolute baddie. Are they chill? They were adults at that time. It's fine.
They're kids.
They were still kids at the end. That motherfucker was like 30.
Oh, there's like a flashback or like a flash forward at the end.
Then when they were adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, the absolute baddie. Once Harry pulled Ginny, the absolute baddie, he got a promotion from Hagrid. You're a
You're a wizard, Harry.
you're a wizard.
Okay.
All right, that's how I'm writing that joke. I don't care.
Okay.
I won't be able to stay for long. I want you guys to know I'm here. Well, thanks for stopping by, Bill. We have a lot to catch up
So
on
we
now.
got Clayton who said, "What did the man say to the woman? Hey, BBG, I don't like, hey, baby girl,
Baby girl.
right?
Big beautiful girl. What did the triangle say to the circle? You're
Yeah,
pointless.
throw that one in. Yeah, Griffey's just writing pickup lines, which I feel like is a little
right.
strange.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or do I have to walk by again? Oh, that could be good if you actually like
Do you
walk
believe
off the
in-
green screen and walk back on.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or does the wizard mean? need to stop.
What did the man say when he said hello? Hello. Yeah, it was also his best friend's little sister. Okay, I won't be able to say bye, Bill. Don't mess beyond with the Espeon. Dude, that's fire.
Yeah, I actually like that.
That's not a bug joke, though. I like that. Can I add that in? I specifically didn't do anything other than bugs, and I kind of want to keep it that way for the integrity of the bit.
The bit.
So I can't use that. I'm sorry.
It's a good one though, but you could perform it right now.
What do you call a butter out of the wrap? A butter free. Now, I already have a butter free joke, guys. I already do.
Perform the joke for them. Full screen it.
I'll give you my
Full screen it.
It's like guys like my manager. I forget how it goes. Hold on, it's coming back to me. Oh yeah. So the joke, I'll be rambling, right? And it's something like, you did something, blah blah blah. There's an end of a joke. Guy who orders butter-free toast. Sure, that's just toast. You chuckled at that one, be honest.
That's so.
That's my joke. That's my butter.
You had to
joke.
perform the Mespion with Espeon for him. That's what you were doing.
And the waiter got mad and said, "Don't mess Espeon with the Espeon."
All right, there we go.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is, damn it. Okay. What do you... I think there's something wrong with my phone. Your numbers... Brother is literally on Pickup Line's website right now.
Yeah.
Do you like raisins? How about a date? Why did the Clayton cross the road to get away from Scalo?
Dude, throw that into mine, whatever.
No, that makes me sound like a frickin' weirdo. Is that a Joltik in your pocket, or are you excited to see me? I do have a Charge-a-Bug joke, so this can go along with that. Is that a Joltik? Are you just excited to see me? I fuck with that one. That's a good bug joke. Why did the Baja Glizzy taste bad? Because it did. Okay, I can add that into one of mine.
Yeah.
I need a tertiary because I actually eat one.
Scarecrow joke.
Why did Scarecrow win a reward? Because he was outstanding in his field.
I think that might be actually able to go directly into one of my sets. And it would just break the complete flow.
The Halloween bit?
Yeah. There is a Halloween joke in there. Surprisingly, we've talked about Halloween multiple times already.
We have today.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you can't break the flow of that.
Okay.
I think we can pivot.
Oh, okay. And then
Let me see the intro to the Halloween bit.
Uh,
I wrote a very elaborate Halloween bit for Snugs. Well, actually, he came up with it, and then I finished it, so it was a two-parter. But it's a funny Halloween bit, and I want to work that in. It's at the bottom.
oh, it's the last one.
Yeah. gets my practical jokes either. Okay, we'll start it up. Well,
I'll find a place. Just throw it in.
Scarecrow got an award because he was outstanding in his field.
Okay.
God damn, you guys are cooking right now. What does the person say when they don't like awful? This is awful. This is awful. What is awful?
Isn't it
awful?
I thought it was pronounced like
awful. I've never even heard of that.
That's what it's a variety of meats, plugs, or organs.
Call me Lieutenant
Surge.
No, Lieutenant Surge, because I've got to get a Pikachu.
Guys, stop with the pickup lines, please.
The problem
don't.
child is back. Come on, Hasbin, spare me. Have we met? Because you look exactly like my next boyfriend.
So the awful one can go in to mine, most likely.
What is what? I tried. It's called awful.
Why did Metapods use Harden? Because he saw things. That's a deep cut. Unfortunately, the people in the vertical are not gonna understand that.
Wait. Wait, is there a Jinx Metapod joke? I'm pretty sure I wrote one for that. Let me check though. Guys, here's my script for Bugcatcher Rick's bug jokes. It's pretty good, dude. They're a lot. It's really bad and really good at the same time. I thought we changed it. Oh no, we kept it.
Okay.
It was the Mr. Mime. It was the Mr. Mime into Jinx.
Okay,
It's a nature joke. Yeah, no, I can't spoil that one.
No.
Can't spoil that one. I gotta keep the integrity of the set, fellas. A nerdy one. Okay, what's your nerdy one? Why did Metapause use Harden? Because he saw Jinx. Yeah, it's essentially I used that, but I read a twist on it. I read a twist on it that explains his nature. So, really, what you guys get out of my set is I actually go into a little more lore about the Bugcatcher Rick universe. You guys will learn what Metapod's nature is, which I think you could probably guess just off rip, but in case you were curious. My girlfriend has a smaller...
It's a math joke, bro.
Yeah, I'm like actual moron.
It's the quadratic formula.
That's the quadratic formula?
I think it's
meaning
part of it.
Hey, brother, I'm going to copy and paste that, John, because I don't know what's going on. And we're going to have Snugs just do that.
My girlfriend has a smaller B squared than 4AC.
Explanation. Okay, so wait.
She's imaginary. So, like, we get rid of the explanation. I don't say the explanation. And then I say, yeah, she's imaginary.
Why
is what it is.
Why couldn't the skeleton go to prom? Why couldn't the skeleton go to the prom? Brother, we need the punchline.
It's just nothing.
You're not performing the comedy. It's us.
Wait. If we put that and the Scarecrow one together, and then we just never have the punchline for the fucking skeleton one, that would be so hilarious to me.
Does it go before or after?
I think it would go after, right?
No, this is how you pivot. Scarecrow got an award because he was outstanding in his field. Why did the skeleton... What was it? Or why couldn't the skeleton go to prom?
Why couldn't the skeleton go to the prom?
Skeleton go to the prom. And then it's pause. Yeah, nobody gets my practical jokes either. And then it pivots right into the Halloween bit. So you literally copy that shit right up top.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that. No.
He might Pikachu. No more... I can't do Pokemon jokes that aren't bug related, guys.
I mean, I could potentially do that.
What happens if Yan Mega evolved? Yan Giga. Rylan, you gotta think too. We're not necessarily trying to make it good, so it's okay if the joke is kind of cringe and lame. That's the fun of it. You guys are trying to make us be embarrassed in front of potentially hundreds of people because we're gonna turn this into a vertical stream, and that's where we get a lot more viewers. So it's gonna be bad. Hey, Unc. Come on, man. I got my hair cut. I'm a little tan right now. Unc's looking youthful, dude. Gooner Jr. is here again. Hello, Gooner Jr. Which Undertale character would you encounter at the beach? Sans. Okay, that's actually good. Like, it has really no place, but it is kind of funny.
I mean, we're just gonna be throwing these things in here, and like, this set is going to be all over the place. Like, we actually wrote like a fairly like conclusive like couple sets, and then like these things getting peppered in is just gonna make it like
It's gonna be wild.
Gonna be bad.
It's gonna be wild. They call me Knuckles for a reason, because that is my name. Knuckles from Sonic Boom. Dude, I like, as much as I actually am a Sonic hater.
You guys want to see my Sonic impression?
I fuck with that.
Fucking walk like, you know.
You guys want to see? Yes, dude. That's so cringe. Do it. Add it in, bro. This is not aquatic ambience. Who the fuck named this? Hold on. Chad, I'm pissed. Look at this. This is not aquatic ambience. That's a Donkey Kong 64 track. This is not that. I'm triggered right now. Now we got Waluigi Pinball.
Putting the Sonic one, like
Sonic Boom was the best thing to ever come from Sonic Boom. Sonic was booming, bro. What's the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming. That's a clever one. A man walked into a bar. Ouch. That's like the worst opener ever.
Yeah. They keep putting in gas Pokemon jokes, but like...
I can't use them.
Yeah.
Let me copy this here too, so that way people can see it down here.
Yes. Make one of the jokes where I just scream out Skibbity. Honestly, I'm down.
I got a good joke for that. Can you when you perform the scream, you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
From the first part of the grandma story.
Yeah.
You perform the scream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, make sure you actually do it, and then later on, in between, we're gonna add. Wanna know what's a worse sound than my scream? And then you just fucking scream Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet.
And then you just stare at the camera.
Skibbity toilet. Unlimited Riz.
Want to know what a worse sound? Want to know what sound is worse than my scream? Skibbity toilet. You just say Skibbity toilet and then just stare at the camera. Just fucking just bomb, dude. Just stare at the camera. Double down on it.
Skibbity toilet. The Rizzler took my gyat.
What would happen if male Combi could evolve? It would evolve into Vespa King. I actually like that angle. We could definitely do something about Vespa Queen. Skeleton walked into a bar and asked for a beer and a mop. Wouldn't it be a broom? Why do crabs never share their food? Because they're shellfish. Don't you have a crab joke?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes, it's
I'll write that for you.
God.
Why do crabs never share their food? Why did the Hasman fan get timed out? Because he did a hear me out. Yes. What potion makes you high? Hyper potion. Okay, what Pokemon would be high? What Pokemon would be a weed smoke? That's a bug. What bug would be smoking weed? We need to think of this. Cuz then we could do he was off that hyper potion. So what is the my
Weedle.
Oh, Weedle.
Why is Weedle named after weed?
No, it'd be my Weedle is super lazy. And is super lazy. He doesn't want to do anything. And you might think it's because he smokes weed. No. He's off the hyper potion. You chuckled at that one, didn't you?
You just keep bringing back the...
You chuckled at that one, didn't you? There we go. All right, guys, good fucking teamwork, guys. Good teamwork on that one.
You guys are actually starting to kill it.
This is a good joke.
This is gonna be fun.
What's the fucking SCAD nerd talking about again? Software tester walks into a bar, runs into a bar, crawls into a bar, dances into a bar, flies into a bar, jumps into a bar.
So...
Oh, that's low-key funny, man.
And orders a beer. 2 beers. 0 beers. So it's just... He's writing buggy code. He can't do shit. Testing complete.
What happened to the Industrial Revolution? Am I right? Stairs.
What? So some of these just like I'm just like not even delivering a punchline on purpose. I'm just staring at the camera.
Yes. Yes. Lombre
Oh
just
my God.
seems blazed up. He is, but remember that I'm doing if you just joined, I'm doing a special Bug Catcher Rick bug type Pokemon stand-up comedy set. So everything has to be bug related. For mine specifically.
Yep.
What did the lawyer wear to a lawsuit? Why are we writing comedy? So immediately once we're done and we finish our scripts, which won't take long, we're gonna end this stream and pull up a YouTube vertical live, which means that we're gonna get tons of viewers. I'm actually projecting like well over 100, and these people are mean. And because McSnuggs lost a punishment.
I lost the 1v1 earlier in the week, so the punishment is perform a set that you guys are helping to write.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing currently. And then, like you said, we're going to go into the vertical live. People are going to be mean. There's going to be a lot of them. And I'm going to be performing the set you guys wrote. So.
Yeah, we're making it as bad as possible to embarrass him, but I'm being a good friend and not letting him go down on that ship alone.
So there's actually, we both have two sets. So the first one's going to be like the uber embarrassing one for me. Then we go to one that you wrote that should be pretty good. Then it's back to me, and then it's ending with Bug Catcher Rick.
We gotta okay.
How many bugs does it take to screw in a light bulb?
A lot of bugs, I think. All right, we have a lot to catch up on.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try to grab everybody's that we can. It's gonna be long, but I think it's gonna be fun.
Can you do a Bug Catcher Rick run in Pokemon using the same Pokemon? That will happen eventually. I don't have a date for it, but yes, I plan on doing that, and it's gonna be horrible.
So we're also going to be talking about some of the Bug Catcher Rick stuff after the comedy set as well. So like any questions you have on the series, like
later
we'll be fielding those later.
Later today, we're doing a special Bug Catcher Rick dedicated Q&A stream and behind the scenes stream. So if you're interested in that, that will be live today as well. Hello, Scarlet Wing, the Koraidon. Welcome. Why did the Kakuna move across the road? He can't move. He's a cocoon. Trying to remember bug types. All I can think of is my Weedle. I have a Weedle play on words joke.
Okay.
So, Lavender, thank you for that, but I already covered that. What is the name of Professor Oak in the Frog universe?
Professor Croak.
Professor Croak. That's not a bug, though. What does Wormadam say when it is frustrated? Wormadamn. That's actually clever.
Yeah, put that one in. Did we miss any that were further up? Just curious.
Wormadamn. Wormadamn. Why did Rick cross the road to catch another goddamn Weedle? Who's the meta Pokemon of bugs? Well, it's obviously Metapod. I'm so good at sleeping that I do it with my eyes closed.
You know, my grandma says I'm so good at sleeping.
Okay. That one's pretty good. Chad, I enjoy this one.
We got ASO in here, dude. What's up, bro?
What's up, Aso? How you doing, man? I always love when I go to my bug catcher grandma's house. She makes me a catter pie.
Yeah.
Still on the joke? Clayton, don't you fucking do that, man. Okay. What do I call burger bugs? Bergs. You have to scream that last bit.
You gotta scream it.
So, as of right now, we have quite a lot that we can add in.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna show, but like this is a lot of Snuggs' set right there, right? So like we have a lot, and I scrolled on my phone, so there's we have a lot of stuff. We just gotta add it in. What's the difference of Caterpie and a Slowpoke? Only one of them is flammable.
Bro. Oh, that's crazy.
Clayton, you silly guy. We added this one right here. You dummy. I think the hardest part of this stream is one, gonna be keeping it together, and two, reading the comments that are showing up that are just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, just people bullying us. Because every time I've done a vertical live, I get shit on by the internet. Every time. They just fuck me up.
You've only done one, right?
I've done two.
Oh, you've done two?
I've done two,
Which was the first one?
The second one was when we were, the Halloween. And I had people joining like, what the fuck are
yeah.
you doing?
Yeah, that's right.
Why does the doctor tell... Sorry, you got scoliosis. Sorry if I offended anyone with this.
I don't think you offended anyone. I think that's clever.
He does have scoliosis. Also, I don't even know how to say his name.
Scoliosis? Scoliosis?
Why did
Or
I decide
Ryan,
to...
why? Which one can't you say? Top 3 worst diseases.
Dementia.
Dementia.
Dementia. Dementia.
Have you guys seen the dementia gaming YouTube channel?
No.
So it's this guy that has a gaming YouTube channel, and essentially every single upload that he does is my first YouTube video. Because he has fucking dementia.
Would number 3 be top 3 worst diseases? Like top 3 worst diseases. Number 1, dementia. Number 2, dementia. Number 3. Top 3 worst diseases. Because it's like it's reciting the bit.
Caterpie in your lawn. That's pretty good.
Why did Rick get mad he wasn't in Galler? Because he couldn't catch Snom. I love Snom, dude. Ugh.
Do the penguin
Knock
joke.
knock, who's there? Caterpie. Caterpie who? Caterpie is Caterpie in your lawn. Oh my god. I'm so hungry. Oh, a snow nom nom.
Guys, we're not writing cringe for him, we're writing cringe for me. I don't think the Caterpie in your lawn is cringe, but I think that's actually legitimately funny.
What's black and white and red all over? A penguin in the blender? Jesus, brother. What's muck backwards?
The classic.
What's a what's a free dairy product? Butterfree.
I will say, you guys will be able to just always write the what is muck backwards in the comment section coming up. We got another fun series for that, so claim every single week. You can comment that if you want.
I was at the party and there wasn't a line for fruit juice.
There was no punchline.
Do you have the classic 2 hunters meet, both are dead? No, we don't. That's a very dry humor joke.
Oh god.
Both are dead. That's fucking funny. Why was Mischievous embarrassed? Because it had ominous wind. Remember, Pokemon jokes are only bug related. That is a good joke though. I just can't use it. What? There wasn't a punchline? You sounds like you need to do the stand-up comedy, sir. Metapod who? Metapod fell over and his guts fell out. Call 911. I'm not killing my Metapod. Barbers would have great burglars. Would make great burglars. They have a lot of experience with locks.
Ratchet, really the only rules on the jokes is they need to be TOS compliant. So nothing like too crazy or like too edgy.
Someone put like a gay joke in here. Just we're not doing that.
Yeah,
just
they can be as cringe as you want them to be, and I will have to perform them. If it is a Pokemon related joke, make it bug related.
Type and I'll perform it. I also have another set, so I'm gonna be putting some of these into my normal shitty set.
All right, Hamza adds reminds me of the time I got punched in a line. Like doing those back to back is pretty good.
Well, I think that would come. I think that would come after one that doesn't have a punchline. Right?
Okay. So
like what's one that doesn't have one?
Skeleton one, but that leads into the Halloween.
We had another one with no punchline.
What happened to the Industrial Revolution?
No. Either that, or we add it to the my girlfriend has a smaller.
Oh, we don't want to just add she's imaginary to that.
No, I thought you said to erase it.
No. We erased the explanation. He didn't write in the punchline. So like,
reminds
we can add
me.
that punchline.
Reminds me of a time I got punched in a line. We'll keep this. Oh my god, dude. So I was telling my daughter a story last night. A story about a knight. He lived. He died. The end. Yeah, that's facts. The moral law causes people to be in complete accord with their ruler, so they will follow him regardless of their lives.
Bro,
I don't even know what that means.
Like psychology in here.
I looked at the sun for 3 hours yesterday, and I can see just fine. Falls down. I couldn't figure out why the baseball kept getting larger. Then it hit me. That's a stupid fucking joke. I like it.
Is this a Pokemon joke? Is that a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt what you're looking at, but...
Why the base kept getting bigger.
Yeah, so Silver Firestorm. Don't write anything that's like not TOS compliant, because not only will we delete your message and potentially time you out,
I
but
could
we're
write
not
the
gonna do
meanest
it.
thing ever and get mean to who? Me? You gotta try harder than that, brother. Your name's Silver Firestorm. If it's mean to him, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna.
Should we
Start
do
picking-
the Dementia one twice in the same?
Yeah, I think
So,
you
like-
should run it twice. Top 3 worst diseases. No, just run it once. I mean then it is truly insisting upon itself. We gotta have a D's nuts joke. We should have a D's nuts joke.
I love my mom. That's the joke.
No. It's about meeting a religious person and asking for their number. You can figure out the rest by yourself. Oh, yes, we're not doing that. The party's so lit. Even the whole house is on fire. Spidops. Do you know what a mind goblin is? God damn it. Why'd I read
You just got fucking hit with it.
Yep, I know.
Mind goblin these nuts.
Chat, what?
Actually, yeah, write that one in.
Chat.
I'm asking the vertical live stream what that is, and then I'm waiting for somebody to type mind goblin, right? And then I just shit on them. I read out their name.
Then mind goblin these nuts.
Yep.
Well, it fucking got me. If I was in chat, I would have crumbled immediately.
My teacher threw the king in the garbage. The ruler snapped.
My favorite Pokemon is Slugma. Dude, I love this Slugma.
Jesse jokes. I feel my expertise is needed. Very much so.
Yo,
We need,
Jesse jokes. Welcome. Yes, please.
We're writing bad jokes for me to perform.
Yes,
so,
please.
Or good jokes.
We
Writing
have,
good jokes.
we have
whatever.
multiple sets that we're doing, and we're making them as cringe as possible. This is a just anything. Down here, it's bug Pokemon related jokes that I'll be performing. So we want them. Are you familiar with cringe, Jesse jokes? Because that's where we're trying to land here. How did you find this? How did you find this? Yo, this guy has 200,000 subs.
It's dope, dude.
He's goated with the sauce, dude. Why is chat not loading? Hold on, boys. I can't see. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Fig bar?
Bro, what?
What the fuck does fig bar mean? Pooped up on my homepage.
Popped
up. I just fucking laughed at a poop joke. I'm a 26-year-old man, bro. The chat is small, damn it. All right, it's small. That's not my fault, bro.
Wait.
Right away.
Wait, Cricketune.
Cricketune
We
had to
actually
become
wrote-
famous. Cricketune because of this. No, I got rid of the Cricketune joke.
Oh.
I couldn't find a funny enough way to set it up and run it. I had a joke about my roommate was asking me when I caught a Cricketune, and I told him I never did, and then he asked pretty much like, "What was that noise last night?" And I said like my girlfriend or something. I couldn't think of something to make it funny, but I was going off of that. So I would love to do a Cricketune joke because of this.
Dude, what?
Just so I could say that. I just drank WD-40 at... It was pretty good. Brother. Quick, duck. Quack. Bonk. What? Un. That's a joke in and of itself, brother.
You guys are making me laugh with this stuff.
Wait a minute, Jesse, aren't you the guy that ranked all the Disney villains? Yo, where'd you put Lord Farquaad, bro? That's what I need to know. I'm dressing up as Lord Farquaad for Halloween.
Hey, are you free tonight? Because I'm broke as fuck, to be honest.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, which one can we pair that with?
Did we add any of the other pickup lines in there?
We have a couple pickup knives. Are you on map? Because I can't take my eyes off you.
Yeah, throw it in with.
Hey, are you free tonight? Because I'm broke as fuck.
To be honest.
2BH. So remember that we're ending this stream once we finalize, and then we're going vertical live so we get shit on. Everyone keep that in mind. Hey, Bug Boy. What's up, brother? Which brand of motor oil tastes the best? 2 peanuts were walking in a park. One was assaulted. Okay, I mean, I like that joke, but I'm not doing that because of the implication. I'm not running that. We're not, I'm not, unless we say physically. Well, no, still, that's bad. I mean, we don't want to do any of that.
We actually do have a beer joke.
We do have a beer joke.
More of a belly joke.
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Dude, I read that one after Googling, like, bad comedy stuff yesterday.
You and Clayton are on the same algorithm,
yeah,
bro.
Quite literally, probably the same website.
Would you call Pine when they are a co-leader? Pineco. Or is it Pineco? 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 Pineco. I don't fucking know. Shit Pokemon anyways, but he evolves into something cool. What do you call... What's yellow and has one arm? An excavator? Fucking tractor joke. We have a we got tractor joke already.
This one could go in with
They said there was no shortcuts in life.
the intro.
Whose intro?
Mine. Right.
I don't know. I don't know what you.
Just write it down. We're looking at the shortcuts in life with Barber one.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about now.
Oh, he wrote a Charger Bug one.
Who wrote a Charger Bug one?
Has been.
Has been. Why is there no hybrid Volkswagen Beetle? Because nobody wants to Charger Bug. Has been. I stole that one too, so it's okay.
Why did a bunch of middle schoolers smoke weed? Because they wanted to be high schoolers. Get it? They're high schoolers.
I do get it. The Volkswagen, the Charger Bug, I stole off of Reddit. I also found that, and then I made a Kevin Durant joke.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I made a Kevin Durant joke because Durant is.
Oh
Pokemon.
yeah. Okay.
And then it plays into the ability hustle, which I heard somewhere. Hustle. Oh, it's a line from the Pokemon Cypher. Kazura goes, I gotta hustle like Durant. So I made a line that was like, it's like, why did Kevin Durant get traded from the Lakers? It's like, he was too slow. That boy needs to hustle or something like that. It's a fucking cringe ass joke. Why talk about X, Y, and Z when we should be talking about me and you? M-E and you.
Grippy, man.
Grippy just literally trying to get a date out here.
Yeah.
Bunch of butterflies. Clayton, I'm not doing that one. I guess it's a Motham. Okay, I see that. Bro, I came up with that Charger Bug one. You fucking lying.
On a roof. That's all that happens.
Is this going to be performed? Yes.
Yes.
Guys, we're once we finish, we're going to end this stream and go live on Vertical Shorts, and it's going to promote it to way more people and make it that much more cringe and embarrassing.
Because if you think about our channel, we are heavy in the Shorts algorithm, so people are gonna swipe up and see us.
Yeah.
I'll admit it, that got a chuckle out of me.
I already used that as well. I use that to carry in between my shitty sections. A horse walks into a bar, bartender says, "Why?"
No. Why?
That's like the most classic joke ever, bro.
I mean, throw it in. Throw it in.
I wonder if she wanted to see the Beautifly. Beautifly jokes are so funny.
What's a hacker doing at a lake?
Burr me.
Fishing.
What if you make a joke about yourself making jokes? I think that's really what this whole stream has boiled down to, dog.
Yeah.
Fishing.
A man walked into a bar, it hurt a lot. We've seen that. Did we not write it down?
What's Crustal's favorite part of the pizza? The crust. What? He's bug ground, right? A man walked into a bar?
Yeah.
It hurt. A lot.
Bug rock.
Oh, he's bug rock. Okay, I'll put that down in this section.
Bug catcher guy. You're supposed to know these things.
I don't fucking use Crustal, bro. He's just like a fat, he's Parasect, but it's just like a big rock on his back. Parasect's the OG. What is it? What is Crustal's favorite part of the pizza?
The crust, yeah.
The crust.
It said, I threw some butter in the air. Didn't fly. Maybe because I clipped its wings.
What do you call a pile of cats?
A meowton.
When you say the meow, you have to say it like very meowy.
What do you call a pile of cats?
Meow.
A meowton. Oh god. Oh no.
That's so cringe.
Oh no.
That's
it's so cringe.
So
it needs to be in
cringe.
there. I mean, it has to be in there.
Oh god, dude. All right, you can do that one.
Grippy super chatted $5 and says, "What's your favorite place?" Mine's Lake Shargaka Jojman Shogagak Chabunagungawag.
Brother, what the fuck is that?
Alright, Grippy, that made up for every single
pickup
joke.
line.
The super chat just made that so much funnier. That's a real place? There's no way that's a real place.
I actually thank you for the super chat though. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Jesus,
big dub,
man.
Big dubs.
I just turned the streamer bot reader on too, so I'm glad.
Okay.
Jesse jokes. An officer recently told me I shouldn't be staring at 14-year-olds. Little does he know, her atoms are actually 14 billion years old. Science is beautiful, isn't it? Okay, fuck. Who's taking that one? We coin flip.
Oh god, dude.
Heads or tails? Chad, who's heads and who's tails? Put them in. I'm taking.
Science is beautiful, isn't it? Just like that 14-year.
Him, not me. Him, not me.
Your heads.
Hat is heads.
Ah.
Scalo is heads because bigger head.
Bigger head.
Alright, that's fair. Let's see.
Yes!
No, wait, that means I win.
No, it means you.
Chat, that means I win.
That means you win the joke.
No, it means I win.
No, it means
I win
you
the.
win the joke.
It means I win the prize. Right.
Yeah, which is to perform the joke.
Right, guys. That means that. Well, you know, and how we do.
Blaine says that means you get the joke. Blaine rules. Let's go.
Fuck, man. I don't want the fucking. God damn it, dude. Coward.
Jesse jokes. Why are you doing us like this? You're just getting a kick out of somebody performing that joke.
You motherfucker. Oh, dude, I'm a gambling man. What's a woman with class? A teacher. I actually kind of like that one.
Okay. I think that's a very polite joke.
It is.
Right?
It is. That should come directly after the kids joke to you know, it's kind of like a palate cleanser.
It gets the awfulness out.
It's like a nice piece of ginger after you just down some frickin' nigiri, dude. That's great. We're gonna run that. Classy says, roses are red, violets are blue. I'd use my master ball just for you. Please accept this. I had to go through a crazy mafia man, please. Roses are red, violets are blue. I use my master ball just for you. Unk needs the $5. Like, I mean, hey, dude, we appreciate it. A man walks into a bar and asks for a drink. The bartender says, I'll give you a drink if you tell me a meta joke. And it says, all right. Guy walks into a bar and asks for a drink and just repeat. That's low-key funny.
And then at the end, it's like, I think I have dementia.
And it's like, I think I have dementia? Okay, yeah.
I mean, you can just copy-paste some of these.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find where the dementia joke was.
Why can't you bring Pokemon in the bathroom? It's the same Pikachu joke. I think we've seen like 3 or 4 people say that now.
Take a Pikachu joke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
I mean, it's fine.
Grippy, get that out of here, bro.
I'm gonna go.
Grippy,
I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Here,
Thanks, Rylan, for being here. I appreciate it. Remember, if you come back, we'll be performing if you're interested in watching cringe.
Yep.
In the Volcarona. Make a good joke. Wait, did I write that? We are going to be reading off of our phones, so... Only deadlift he's doing is... Oh, Jesus, man.
Why did the math book cry?
Have you ever tried to eat a clock? That's a lot of problems. I like the Have you ever tried to eat a clock? No? Okay.
Yeah, it's another anti-joke.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the anti-joke. Alright. Chat, I think we're gonna clock it. We're at an hour now. And we have a lot of jokes to work into the parts that we already have.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be a longer... This is gonna go a lot longer than I think we're prepared for at this point. Salute, good luck. Baja Glizzy, Baja Glizzy. We're that's a part of his set and a part of one of my sets. We have 2 each, okay? So we have a lot of time on Vertical Live right now. Could say you're clocking in. And me holding a clock. What do Woody and Diddy have in common? Brother, what? I'm praying for the viewers. Here's to not getting demonetized? Nah, we should be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the only joke that's scratching the surface is this one. Like, this one is definitely bad, but hopefully they'll gloss over it and we'll screen by. So I'm gonna add these 2 to mine. I gotta add those ones into mine.
Okay. Do we just want to work them in while we're here and then,
I have to go sleep. Good luck on the terrible jokes. Hope you get a shuckle. Well, thanks for being here and contributing, Lavender Palette. I very much so enjoy your PFP and name also, so shoutouts to you for that.
yeah, I mean, the VOD will be there forever for you guys to watch on repeat if you ever need to watch cringe, so.
You also recently told me, while I'm copying real quick, it should be quick. You want to handle the chat, like just
sure.
hanging out with chat?
Yeah. Alright, so they're still typing jokes. Let's see, where does a one-armed, I guess, person get his shopping done? In a secondhand shop. That's actually clever. I like that one. If a spoon sings at midnight, how many pancakes does the mailbox eat? Clayton, what is that setup, man? It's exactly 7, but only on Tuesdays. That smell like jazz. Clayton, what? That is the most discombobulated sentence I think I've ever read in my entire life. What the fuck? Let's see. A man with a cane, Waldo, a duck. I don't know. I don't know if I get that one either. Do you understand that? No. Okay. Am I clinically obese if I'm 3 foot tall and weigh 90 pounds? I don't know. I don't know either.
All right, Chad. I got halfway through. I finished up all of my extra jokes. Now I'm just gonna add in my bug catcher jokes, and then Snuggs will work on adding his shit in.
Yeah,
and then we'll be done. We also need to discuss my outfit once I'm done here. We can.
What do you mean?
Well, I have 2 sets. I plan on opening up with a suit, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So let me just write in these bug catcher ones real quick, Mike.
Okay.
You want to keep
Oh, sure.
entertaining.
Grippy sends us the Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult. Honestly, I thought you were gonna type out like even more of that because like that's usually a copy paste, isn't it? I think that's a Pokemon joke. I don't fully know, so I'm not gonna say it because I'll butcher it. Do you have a Ditto in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants.
That's crazy. And that's actually a fucking wild joke.
Layton says start with, hey guys. And they just say random gibberish. I don't know if I'm following Clayton, man. You're losing me.
Is that a Joltik in your pocket?
When the fights you fight back, you'll lose, but fight back anyway. Oh, you meant then. Okay. So, hey guys, and then just start saying random gibberish. So just make myself look like a fool, a jester for YouTube chat. Really? Clayton's wife just says, I'm harder than Metapod. Sir, that is not a joke.
That is definitely not a joke.
Knock knock, who's there? B who? Be drilling your mom.
I have a joke very similar to that I already wrote. So don't worry, I do have a joke similar to that. You might think
Oh god,
it's because you smoke weed.
You guys put in a lot of good jokes in here. Like, I think everybody that has been chatting has put in, like, at least one solid one. If not more. No one can escape the fate that was chosen for them. All that remains is the end where you all perish. Eternal greatness exists only within myself. Sing a song of sorrow in a world where time has vanished. Grippy is ranging between, like, deep psychological terror and pickup jokes, and I don't know if I like it. Slogan is weird, just says heart failure and then proceed to perish. So, like, I just, like, clench my heart and just fall to the ground. I mean, we kind of end stream like that sometimes.
We do. Okay, I'm locked in, chat. So we're gonna look at some of the jokes that we had written for McSnuggs. He'll just add in a bunch to his real quick.
I want to read this last
Imagine.
one. You got it.
Imagine a dad cranking 90s in Fortnite in front of his child, and then he says he'll start cranking his mom. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Oh my god, dude. Okay. That's wild. I'm glad you guys have been cooking, dude, and having fun with this, because that's the main point, right? Do you believe in love at first sight, or does the wizard need to stop by? Oh, a restraining order. Did you write that? I didn't write that. Okay.
A restraining order. We can drop the restraining order. Somebody said something about restraining order, so I was trying to work it in.
No, I was just like, I don't remember writing that. The Harry Potter joke is fire. You have to do that one.
I'm going to try to put all of these in, right?
You don't have to do all. I would just pick out, like, I would do half. Pick out the best half. Like, best isn't actually funny and best isn't actually cringe. I think that shit would be good. Guys, so for my outfit, I'm planning on wearing a suit. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's what we're running.
I'm gonna stack up a bunch of the cringe, like, on...
McSnuggs, you have to do the hey guys, and gibberish. When is this? It is directly... Once we're done here, we are going to end the stream. I'm going to change, and we're going to get live, like, immediately. So, like, we'll probably be a 5-minute intermission, and then I'll load back up a vertical live stream.
Yeah.
So, it's today. It is right now, soon. And it makes me nervous. What Pokemon do people see in auctions? Bidoof. Perhaps. Give a time?
It will literally be right after.
I just told you the time. I said right as we're done with this, 5 minutes after we end this stream. I don't have an actual time because I don't know how long it's going to take him. 2:30 if that helps you. 2:30 my time. It's 2:08 my time right now. Reddit still has more jokes. Reddit has a bunch of jokes, but if we're pulling explicitly comedy from Reddit, we're going to have a problem.
Oh, thank you guys for the Discord messages last night as well. That actually helped us write some of the set.
Yeah, I did actually enjoy the dogs and what was the other one? The Metapod jokes, obviously we had that. Comedy sets, Snugs will alert the chat. Okay, so Ghost Guy isn't even here, but they wrote that Snugs needs to alert the chat of the dangers of playing Genshin Impact at your grandma's house. And I wrote a very elaborate joke. Snugs wrote the opener, and then I wrote a very elaborate joke about Genshin Impact at your grandma's house, and it loops back and it's good. I actually think it's pretty well done. It's a well done setup. Oh, thanks. It's 5:08 from where I am. And I'm on the West Coast now. I was in North Carolina, but I did move. Snugs is a woman underwear brand. That's fire. Scalo, may I do a hear me out? You're banned if you do. My name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the Northeast Asian. Brother. LOL, I'm imagining you walking onto the stage like, hey, I was looking for the bathroom. Hey, does anyone know where the bathroom is? Silver Firestorm, sub. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel.
Kind of just putting these things in where the fuck I want to put them.
Are you the only one representing Germany? I think no. We've had another German in here before. We have a couple from the UK. Netherlands. Technically, Piston said that he was in Italy in the Discord. So
who knows if he's
we have
lying
some
or not,
Italian
but
representation. But I'm pretty sure currently, yes. We get a lot of Canadians. We had a Swede before, which I thought was neat. It was not PewDiePie. That would be neat. Who keeps deleting messages? It keeps like going away. WASD subbed as well. Yo, thank you, boys. Thank you. Go catch up on the Bug Catcher Rick content. That series is coming to a close, and we have some bangers ready to pump out for it. So you want to be there. You want to be there for the ending. I get home. Grippy is just writing a monologue over here, dude. Writing an absolute monologue. What are you reading off of, also? You're going to export it to Discord?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going to be Discord and then on my phone.
Will you have time to do that once we end the stream?
Yeah, it will take all of 2 minutes. to do.
Give the Snugs the maid costume.
Fuck no.
And then he wears it. I'm genius. I don't think he'll do it.
Fuck no.
I don't think he'll actually wear the costume. I'll be watching you and I'll bring WD-40. What is your obsession with WD-40? My dad used to fucking get livid at me as a kid because we would all skateboard and like my dad was like the only dad in the neighborhood that just had like a full like tool shed garage. So we would be in that bitch building ramps and doing whatever. But the thing that we would always do, which was very detrimental in the end, was use WD-40 like on our bearings. Cause like for like 5 minutes, you would just go fast as fuck, and then it would just rust them. Like it would just end up like just rusting it out. But like for those 5 minutes, boy, oh, I was cooking up. My dad would get so mad because I got like 10 homies in there with skateboards, and we're just all over that
Just
shit.
Using that
Wasted
thing.
his WD-40. It was awesome. It's a part of the plan, bro. All right, unsubscribe right now. You're creeping me out. We might have another Raja in here. We might have another Raja. Wow, this is gonna be horrible. I don't really ever get nervous when it comes to streaming. Like when I first started, I think I did get nervous. I was like, it was awkward, but now I don't at all. But for this, I low-key have like a feeling in my gut where it's like I'm either have to like present something at work and I'm not like prepared for it, or like
Oh yeah, we haven't practiced.
the worst,
like
the most embarrassing thing in my life ever. Have you guys ever seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite? I hope you have. If you haven't, go watch it. It's very cringy, dry, funny humor. Anyways, at the end, you guys know his dance scene to frickin' Canned Heat by that one when he's doing the dance, right? There was a talent show in the 8th grade, but it was middle school and high school where I'm from was allowed to enter it. And me and my friend decided to enter it, and he was gonna be Pedro, and I was gonna be Napoleon doing the dance, and he was just gonna be my backup. He was like a fat kid and he was gonna have his shirt off and like be doing other stuff. So I did the entire thing.
I'm sorry, but the premise
right?
of this.
And then
is so stupid.
we had like a backflip in it. Like I like flipped off his hands. We did some cool stuff. Anyways, cringe as fuck. I don't know why this is what we came up with. Anyways, you had to audition to like be a part of it. They wanted to like make sure that like you're not doing something fucking weird. I don't know. So we go, and it's in a fucking cafeteria that they just removed all of the tables from on the weekend, and it's like all of these high school teachers that are like, I guess, acting as like the people for the chaperones for the audition. And we go in there, and the worst part is not only is it like 10 adults, all the other people waiting are in line in the cafeteria. They don't have a speaker. We don't have any method of actually playing the song. So we look at each other and we're like, we just got to do this shit raw. And it's just silence, bro. You know, like the meme when they remove the basketball, all the noises except for the sneakers, and it's just like the sneakers
squeaks.
moving around and squeaking. It's literally just us just doing the fucking dance moves like out of sync with no way we're like fucking it up. It was the most embarrassing like 3 minutes of my life. Yeah, good times. But I had that gut feeling there, and I sort of have it right now where I'm like, this is gonna be really awkward. Really fucking awkward.
Well, at least you don't have to open. Like, you are, like, introducing, but you're not opening.
That's true.
Right? So, like, opening is, I think, the hardest thing to do in comedy because like you're gonna bomb. You're gonna bomb to.
My set would cook.
Is that why you're going second?
What's up, man? Welcome in, brother. Reminds me of Elvis without music. I think that there is something so funny about just taking out the music and like everything and just having just the shuffling of feet moving around is just too fucking funny, man.
There's a clip of like High School Musical for that. It's like High School Musical, but it's just like the sneaker noises from the basketball scene. I think is what it is. So it's like basketball, we're playing basketball, and then it's just the fucking squeaks. It is great.
Hey Grippy, do all streamers have a college degree in yapping? Brother, if you want to go watch a stream where it's just constant neuron activation, screaming and whatever, not get any advanced, nuanced stories, metaphors to relate to the topic at hand, go watch fucking Kai Cenat, brother. This is not that type of stream, sir. No shade on him either, but like, what do you want me to do? You never find me when you search my name? I'm sure I would never. High School Music with realistic sounds. It's too good. Welcome back.
Is that the...
How was this related to comedy again? What do you mean? We're about to perform horribly cringy comedy sets live on the internet for your guys' entertainment.
Yeah, we are.
The best superhero is the Gen 1 age. That's actually facts. I don't know, Unc just isn't funny. And all you could do was watch, Clayton's wife. All you could do was watch, brother. Who do you think you are? I am. I don't... Oh, is it actually has been? That's crazy. Gooner Jr. They named that after the fucking... they named that after my Jolteon from the fucking thing. She did die. Unfortunately, in the Elite Four. But I'm working on that video. That motherfucking script goes crazy, man. You almost done?
Yep, I just got mine done.
Cool. I prefer AI Reddit stories with Subway Surfers below. I know, I can tell. Half of the fucking memes you guys put in the Discord is that. And it pisses me off, man. I'm too old. I'm out of that age group, man. Actually, I think that if you have a conversation with an AI bot, there's something wrong with you. I legitimately think so. Just try to imagine this. Try to imagine this fucking reality. Millions of people on this earth have had a conversation with an AI rooster, bro. It's a photo of a fucking chicken, and it says, AI, talk to the chicken. And it's 1.3 million responses. What the fuck is that? Who's doing that? That's crazy, man. You're so bored in your life. You come home, you got a family to talk to. I'm gonna go in my room and fucking talk to the AI chicken, bro. That's just crazy.
Alright, I'm good.
Thoughts on saying please and thank you to your chat GPT? Now that's valid because I'd be saying that shit to Siri. I also do call her like, you dumb motherfucker, hurry up. But still, it's the same thing. When is the next Bug Catcher Rig? Friday, big dog. Have I never used Polybuzz AI? I don't know what that is and I will never find out. Should talk to the Pet Rock instead. Yeah, man, fuel your imagination, bro. It's like, somebody keeps linking me every week a fucking AI, like, anime conversation. And I'm just like, what is this? You need to get a grip, brother. Alright, Snugs, are you done?
Yep.
Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Alright, boys, we're ending this stream. I'm pulling up the vertical stream here in just a minute, okay?
Yep. Everybody hop in the vertical stream if you want to watch us perform the comedy you wrote, as well as what we wrote. So
get ready. Get ready for probably an hour of cringe. Plus we are eating the doodogs in this as well, if you're interested in seeing that.
Yep.
I'm not telling you when it's gonna happen, but it will be happening. So boys, hang tight for just a few minutes. I will be live again.
Yep.